I'm currently on a mission to watch the first episodes and maybe more of every TV show that I grew up with. And one that I haven't watched in a very, very long time is the wonderful Rolie Polie Olie. So I decided to check out the first episode, and this is actually the first segment of the first episode, Little Sister, Big Brother. And I have to say, it's quite sweet. It's not the most eventful narrative, but it is a nice way to introduce us to the dynamics between Olie and Zowie. It is basically Olie waking up in the morning, getting ready for school, trying to get his colours, as he calls them, and gathering everything together. Meanwhile, Zowie is getting in the way and causing problems. And that is honestly all that happens. That is the extent of it. But it is a really brilliant introduction to the characters, to the household. We meet their parents, we get a nice look at where they live, and it's a nice way to say these are the characters you're going to be spending some time with as you explore various stories. So it might not be the most fascinating in terms of the narrative, or indeed the most moral heavy. I can't really remember any specific episodes of Rolie Polie Olie, and that's why I was really keen to watch this one in particular. So I don't know for certain how moral heavy the episodes are in general. I'm assuming that most episodes have some kind of lesson, because that's usually, not always, but usually the case with children's TV shows. And actually, part of me is actually keen to watch some more and find out. I don't think I will immediately, but this was a very brief introduction. The animation quality it's quite bizarre, because on the one hand, if I'd never seen this before, I don't think I would have liked the animation style. It's just not very pleasant to look at. But because it's baked in so much nostalgia, that I just found it adorable to look. And I love that the characters are made of very prominent shapes as well. I don't know if this is something that I picked up on as a child, but obviously Rolie Polie Olie is made of spheres. Also, I will keep calling him Rolie Polie Olie, not intentionally. I know his name is Olie, but I think as a child I referred to the character as Rolie Polie Olie. So if I do that again, I do apologise. It's definitely a habit. It didn't bring back any specific memories of this episode. As I said, I couldn't really remember anything about the show in terms of it that it explored or anything like that. But as soon as that intro happened, and as soon as I started to listen to the beautiful, beautiful theme song, it gave me butterflies, and it was just absolutely delightful. So if you grew up watching the show and you have a penchant for nostalgia, definitely watch Little Sister, Big Brother. It may not be the most in-depth or moral-heavy narrative, but it is a really nice introduction to the characters, to Olie and Zowie and their parents, and ultimately it's made my need for nostalgia very satisfied today. I might watch some more at some point, but for now, I'm happy to have seen Little Sister, Big Brother. Very, very nostalgic, and a pretty interesting start to the series.